Hello students. Now welcome to the Rashmi Singh classes. Today's topic is environment. Environment second part. In first part we have covered what is environment, means the meaning of environment and the components of environment. There are three components: natural environment, man-made environment and human environment. So natural environment we have finished in the first session. In this session we are going to complete the man-made environment, human environment and ecosystem. Okay, man-made environment and human environment, we take both the points together. The things which surrounds us is known as environment, everybody knows, and the things which is created by the man is known as man-made environment. For example, flyover, table, chair, buildings, parks, which is created by the man is known as man-made environment. And human interact with their environment and try to modify environment according to its need. Clear? And if we take the example of early human, they live in the natural surroundings and they depend on natural things. Means they fulfill their requirement or needs with the natural things. But as the time passes, their needs grew and man learned the new ways to how to satisfy their need. Clear? For example, invention of agriculture and invention of fire, invention of wheel is the example of the early man's inventions. Clear? They learn how to satisfy their need to modify the environment. This is known as the human environment. Human environment consists of family, your school, your community, and education, religion. Here, the man-made environment means the things created by the man, and human environment based on the relationship and activities of the human being. Clear to everyone? Okay. Now come to the ecosystem. What is ecosystem? Man interact with their environment and modify environment according to their needs. Clear? It means man interact with its surrounding. जहाँ वो रहता है उससे interact करता है. ठीक है? तो what is ecosystem? Ecosystem, system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other. Means the people who are living in that surroundings, they interact with each other. वो आपस में interact करते हैं and they are interdependent on each other. Clear? And side by side they interact with their physical environment also. This system is known as ecosystem. Now look at the board and see what is ecosystem. Suppose this is a environment and these are the people. These are the people means these are us. We are the peoples in this environment and we interact with each other. हम एक दूसरे से भी interact कर रहे हैं. We are interdependent on each other. एक दूसरे पे dependent है. Suppose we are ill, तो we are dependent on the doctors. हम डॉक्टर के पास जाएंगे. In return, we have to pay some money to the doctor. Means people alone cannot live in the society. We have to dependent on other people also. Clear? And side by side, we interact with the physical environment. Physical environment means the abiotic things. For example, we can take the trees. We can dependent on trees for oxygen. Clear? And trees are also dependent on us for carbon dioxide. Clear to everyone? So in this way, when we interact and independent on each other and side by side we interact with our physical environment, this is known as ecosystem. This system forms the ecosystem. Clear to everyone? And in this ecosystem, the transfer of energy flows from one to another person. How the energy flows? Now look at the board. This is sun. With the help of sun, these plants prepare their food with the process of photosynthesis. Clear? And these plants, the grasshopper eat this plant, means this is the primary consumer. Grasshopper eat this plant, so energy from this plant or trees, they transfer to primary consumers. And secondary consumers means these are generally herbivorous animals. Clear? Secondary consumers, frog and mice. They are generally herbivorous and carnivorous both. If they eat the grasshoppers, so the energy passes to secondary consumers. And after that, the third one is snake. When snake eat this frog and mice, then the transfer of energy from secondary consumer to snake. Clear? And the tertiary consumers, they are carnivorous animals. For example, eagle and hawk. ये लोग किसको खाते हैं? Snake. Then again the energy transfer from snakes to tertiary consumers. And the last is decomposers. Decomposers means the earthworm, bacteria, fungi. These are known as the decomposers, and they depend on the dead animals and dead plants. Clear? When these hawks and eagles dies, तब क्या होता है? They convert their body into the useful things that is known as the nutrients specially, and these nutrients is good for these plants. And again plants gets the energy from these nutrients, and again this cycle begins. So in this way, transfer of energy from one to another complete in the ecosystem. Clear to everyone? So in this session we have complete the environment. Now let us sum up the chapter. What is environment? Everything that surrounds us is known as environment. And the components of environment: natural environment, man-made environment and human environment. Okay? And natural environment consists of two things: biotech and abiotech. And उसको हमने कैसे एक्सप्लेन किया था? लिथोस्फीयर, हाइड्रोस्फीयर, एटमॉस्फेयर and biosphere. Lithospheres means the hard portion of the earth, means crust, and the hydrosphere consists of all the water bodies. Atmosphere, a thin layer of air that surrounds the earth is known as atmosphere, which is very, very important. Means all three is very important. And biosphere. Biosphere is a narrow zone where the earth exists. Clear? And human-made environment means the things which is made by the humans because human modify the environment according to its need. और ये सबको पता है, needs is the mother of invention. जितनी need होगी तभी inventions होते हैं. तो जो भी चीज man ने बनाई है, that is called the man-made environment. Human environment we have complete. And the ecosystem. This is the definition: system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other. Means these are the people, they interact with each other and they are interdependent on each other, and their physical and chemical factors of the environment side by side. Along this interdependence, they interact with their physical environment and chemical factors of the environment, and this system is known as ecosystem. In this system, the energy transfer from one to another. So how the energy transfer from one to another? This is the plants, autotrophs you can say. They prepare their food in the presence of sunlight with the process known as photosynthesis. Clear? And this plant, the grasshopper eat this plant, the energy transfer to grasshopper. And when the frog and mice eat this grasshopper, then energy transferred to frog and mice. And when the snake is omnivorous and carnivorous both, when they eat the frog and mice, the energy transferred to snake. And the tertiary consumers like eagle and hawk, when they eat snake, the energy passes to eagle and hawk. And now come to the composers. When the eagle and hawk dies, the decomposers, earthworm, bacteria, fungi, they are known as the decomposers. They depend on the dead animals and plants, and they break their body down and convert into the nutrients, and these nutrients are very, very important for plants. So in this way, the energy moves from one place to another place in the ecosystem. I think it's clear to you. Now from my side, I have completed the chapter. If you have any doubt, you can ask me later. And if you like the chapter and the content, you like and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Okay, thank you.